Good evening. As you can see, I am back in Oz. I arrived back late Thursday night, had a bit of a sleep in on Friday. Sorry, you're looking at the back end of a cat's head. So she doesn't really bother me a lot during the day, but as soon as I'm going live, look at this. It's like she knows and she wants to be on the TV. So I'll just wait for some of you to jump on. While I do that, I'll just open up my Facebook page down here to see if it's working. Just bear with me. Oops, I forgot to turn on Instagram now. Better just go live with Instagram as well. So let me know when you are watching, guys. Let me know where you are watching from. I can see a number of you jumping on now. So just while you are jumping on, I ask if you like and share the live feed and let me know that you have done that as well. We'll get into these readings very soon. I know that Julie will be joining me this evening. I think she's joining me unless she changed her mind. So I'm sure she will be jumping on very, very shortly. Sorry, the cat just likes to cover my face. That's okay. You don't need to see me all the time. Let me just open up this here so I've got a better idea. I can see what's going on down there. Okay, hello, Michaela. Thank you for watching. Love the cat. Look, I don't know if you've met my Miss Roxy Ann before. Hang on, I'll just see if she can turn around to the camera. I don't want to move her too much. She's 18 and she's starting to struggle a little bit now. She likes her cuddles. And it's like, oh, she's my little shadow at the moment. So thank you. I love the cat too. She's been a very, very faithful girl to me for 18 years now. When I first laid eyes on her, she was 1 day old, and she will be 19 in the beginning of October. I can see a number of you jumping on. Let me know where you're watching from. Let me know that you can hear me, because sometimes we have problems with the sound on this. So far, so good. I think I haven't heard any complaints. Who else have we got on here? I can see some of you are watching. Thank you. I can see you all popping up down here on Facebook here. Seems to be a few new names that I haven't seen before as well. Now, okay, I'm well. Mindy Smith say, hey, psychic pinup. I'm well, thank you. Thank you for watching. Now, as many of you know, I've just spent the last couple of weeks in New Zealand. Hang on, let me just see what she's doing. Let's just get her sorted, because what you doing, darling? You want to hop off? Hang on, excuse me. Just put it down. There you go. You're going to lay next to the heater. Okay. Now, as I said, I've just spent the last couple of weeks in New Zealand and the last 6 nights in Rotorua, and that was lovely, making all those connections there in Rotorua and the people that I did meet there. It was very, very special for me to finally get back there. I've been there a few times now, but I think it's been probably 12 years since I last stepped foot in Rotorua, so it was good to be back. Who else have we got on here? Demanthi. Okay. Know that name today. I know that. I won't forget that name in a hurry. Mindy Smith has said, yes, I'm going really well, thank you. Jazz, hello from Melbourne. You love my hair, do you? It's do you know what? I got 15 inches cut off it in New Zealand. Like literally, that's how much I had cut off. And it's still at my waist now. But it really needed a good cut. So thank you for that. I don't know if I've read for you before. I will be in Melbourne in June for the Mind, Body, Spirit Festival over the June long weekend. You can see there all comments from the Psychic Pinup is coming from Julie Howard. She's read you the right deck. My hands are here. Everything's coming from her. She moderates my page for me each week. So thank you, Julie. Thank you for helping me. You know that. I'm forever grateful for that. Yes, Catherine over on YouTube. Yeah, 18 is a good age. She's a beautiful little, like, she's like a shadow, and she's very quiet. She's very gentle. She just sleeps and she just hangs out with me. So it's lovely to have her company. Who else have we got? Amanda from Christchurch. Good to see you again. Good to see you. I'm assuming I did read for you. Is that right? I'm assuming that I did. You love my cat. I love her too. Good evening, Scott. Thank you. Yep, welcome back to Australia. I got off the plane. I'm like, it's a heat wave. Bloody heat wave. But although today's gotten a little bit cooler. Okay. Vanessa, hello. I'll get back to you, darling. I'm just saying hellos at the moment. Shakti, hello. Thank you for joining me. Now, if you are new to watching this, and hang on, I keep forgetting YouTube. Sorry. Hello, YouTubers. No, not YouTubers, Instagrammers. I can't keep up. If you're watching me on Instagram and if you do have Facebook, please consider going over to Facebook. I just have a better chance of seeing you instead of Instagram, because I've got to keep remembering to flick over to Instagram. So, Amanda, I read for you and your daughter. Well, thank you for coming for a reading with me. I will be back there at the end of the year for the next expo that they have there. I think that they've actually changed the date. I think it's actually at the end of November, early December instead of October. May have something to do with it clashing with our other expos here over in Aussie. I think. I don't know. I don't know that for a fact. I just got that feeling. Now, big announcement. Has anyone got any good news? I mean, I do have some news. I just have decided to do a show. I'm doing a show in Port Kembla. It's in a couple of weeks. It's on a Thursday evening, Thursday the 23rd of May. You may have seen the links go up or some posts go up about it. So it's at the Vault. I'm doing it solo this time, and if anybody's interested, please come along. Tickets are now selling, so that's on Thursday the 23rd of May at the Vault. The doors do open at 6 p.m. They do have dinner going. Ticket does not include dinner though. Ticket does include the show, but there is very good food there, good cocktails as well, I hear. I do not know. I do not drink alcohol until after a show, but it's always a good show and a good atmosphere and vibe to get back to that club if anybody is interested in that. Denise, blue is my color. I actually prefer really pale blue, the pastel blue. But thank you. I bought this dress the other day, so I was feeling a bit special when I wear it. You know how you always feel when you get new clothes. You're sort of like you got a bit of a spring in your step and a bit of a glow to the skin when you get new clothes on. Janita, do you know what Janita Perry? I was thinking about you, Mum, today, literally on the way over to Port Kembla. I've lost your mum's number, and I've got two phones. I've lost Mum's number, so can you get Mum to reach out to me, please? Please. Okay, Netherlands. I've reached the Netherlands this evening. That's great. Okay, so as I was trying to get to before, the way we do these readings, I'll just introduce myself if you are new. My name is Linda. I'm also known as the Psychic Pinup. I am located in a little town called Port Kembla. Easier to say just Wollongong. Let's just go with Wollongong. I'm about 1 hour south of Sydney, and I'm a psychic and I'm a medium, which means psychic being what's going on in your world, past, present, possible, future, and medium is somebody who can connect you with your loved ones on the other side. Now, when I do these live feeds, just understand that any readings that I do, they are snippets. I am mindful of the information that I do give out, as anybody can be accessing this platform, and not just this evening, but later on as well. I do not answer medical. I do not answer legal questions on here. It's a legality thing with Facebook, so please just bear that in mind. I won't even go there with that. Also, with the mediumship, I try to keep it to a minimum because there is a lag. And many of you who watch me, you do understand what I'm talking about, the lag from when I'm speaking, you're not seeing it for like 30 seconds down the track, and I need information, yes or no confirmation straight away, and it gets very, very long in the tooth, I always say. So unless I have spirit here, I I tend to not do mediumship readings. But if they're knocking on my door and hitting me in the back of the head, I'll definitely bring them through for you. So just please be a little bit mindful of that. I do ask that you like and share the live feed. It's just a bit of an exchange of energy. This is my way of giving back each week, and I do try to get through as many of you as what I can during the hour that I am on here. So I just ask that you like and share also, and let me know that you have done that. Pop it in the comments section there along with your question and or comments. I am an open book when it comes to talking about spiritual things, anything that you want to pick my brain about. If you are developing yourself, please feel free to put the questions up there, because more often than not you are. There's a lot of other people with the same questions wanting to know as well. So feel free to pick my brain during this next hour. And as you know, I come on here every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Sydney time, unless otherwise known. I never charge for these readings. I never will charge for these readings. I never ask for donations. The only time that I do is if we are doing a fundraiser, which I'm very upfront about, and I'm usually working with other mediums to raise money, but it's usually for a good cause. But when I do these every week, no, I don't charge. Okay, so please just bear that in mind as well. If you do get messages afterwards from people claiming to be me, or saying that they can give you a reading, yada, 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 please don't even go there. Just delete it, block, delete, whatever you have to do. That is not me. Okay, so let's get started with this. Oh, Rhonda Kelly, hello, how are you? How are you? How's your grammar happening lately? Lovely. I see that you've been working on your grammar, which is great to see. You're always teaching me lessons, which I like. Sorry, bit of a private joke, guys. So good to have you on here. Now, let me get going here. I'm going to break this up again this evening, because it seems to be a bit of a it seemed to be a bit of a hit the last couple of times. I'll spend the first half here doing more readings for people, more specific readings, and then I think we'll get to a certain point where we'll pull, if you want to do it again, we'll pull a tarot card or an oracle card for you. So you know me, I call them blunt or fluffies, and so you can ask for a blunt or fluffy card when I say. So don't ask for one yet. We're doing readings at the moment. Okie dokie. Let me see. Oh, Rita, hello, darling. Good to see you got home okay. Okay. Jenny Louise, straight away I'm just hearing breathe. A rough situation with a girlfriend, is very upset. Okay, look, this is the thing. All I'm hearing is people come in our life for a reason, a season, lesson or blessing. And this is what I feel like is happening with her here. To be honest with you, what I'm feeling here, I feel like that this person will be leaving her circle, and that's okay. Because you may have seen a post that I put up probably yesterday about vibrations, how people come in and go in our life based on the vibration that we're giving out. And at the moment, what I'm feeling here is that there is a disconnect here with the vibration. It's just not connecting here, and generally that's when somebody will leave our little circle, and then we move on to next stages of life. And what I am picking up here is I feel a period of mourning here, but that's with anything. When we have fights with people, or people choose to go in a different direction, I always say that's a period of mourning. I do feel like here that she will be learning some lessons with this. I am being asked to pass on that she needs to listen to the lessons that she needs to be learning here. I'm going to say also there's an element of I have to say an element of somebody taking advantage of somebody's good nature as well. So I feel like she needs to be looking at it from that angle as well, because I'm also hearing all is not lost, if that makes sense. So I'm going to say just hang in there. Just pass that on to her, and I hope that helps you. Julie, are you there? Can you take care of that, please, darling? Did you see that? Thank you. Just bear with me. Just bear with me. Just bear with me, guys. Just while I do all this. Hang on. Sorry, guys. That is not working for me. Just bear with me. Just scrolling down. Okay. It is what it is. Okay. Yeah, I'll see you in Melbourne as well, Jenny. Hope that helps you. Who else have we got on here as well? Denise, I'm hearing that there's a couple here. So you're asking, is the one? What's the rush? I'm hearing, what's the rush? What's the rush? Okay, I feel like there's going to be somebody else as well, but it's all a good thing. It's all a good thing. I do like the energy. But I'm hearing here that it's your daughter that's going to be making the decision with it as well. Okay, so I hope that helps you. Good evening, Cara Marie. Lovely to catch you too while you're at work. Should be working. What are you doing? Who else have we got on here? So those who've just jumped on, I just ask that you like and share. Okay, ask that you like and share, please, while I just take care of some things. I'm such a psychic. I knew all this stuff was going to happen this evening. Hang on, just bear with me, guys. Just bear with me. Okay. There's some people in this world that have nothing better to do, and I actually feel sorry for them. I really do feel sorry for these people, because half the time these people that come on here have no life, they have no job. They really should get a job, because they really need to occupy their time with something a little bit more productive, put it that way. Okay, let me just shut that. And thank you very much, Lee. All right. And I'll deal with them all later on. Belle Bland, wondering whether I should explore further study. Darling, you don't have to be a psychic for that. I say learning is great. You know, just because you finish one form of education, or you finish one course or a degree, why stop? Doesn't mean that you need to continue with formal education. Anything is good to learn. You know, you may want to just go and do weekend workshops. It's about keeping you occupied, your mind occupied, and keeping your interests up as well. So look, you don't have to be a psychic for that one. So I hope that helps you. Tammy, I wouldn't say they're just idiots. They're just idiots. Yeah, fake names, funny. It is funny. I find it all quite amusing, because they think that they're going to upset me, and it doesn't upset me at all. The thing is, I know that the universe has its way of making things right, and it may not be tomorrow, the next day, or next week, next month, but I know in a roundabout way the universe always makes things right again. And that's advice for everybody. When they think that things are being hard done by, the universe will always make things right for you. Mary Lou, good evening. Good evening. Thank you for joining. Okay, just very, very briefly, Samantha Donaldson, when we talk about that, a lot of people are scared about passing, because it's the fear of the unknown. And I feel like I need to keep reminding people that all the time, and even for you as well, because you're questioning what happens and will they be okay? And I can promise you that they will be okay. Now, I know that people, when they pass, they are met by loved ones. They're there to collect them. So understand that they will not be passing alone. There are people there that will be collecting them, loved ones that will assist them to cross over. And there will become a point here with the palliative care where you may find that they could appear to be talking to somebody else, or you think, who are they talking to? They're looking at nothing, or it looks like they're smiling at nothing, the thin air. Understand that they are connecting with our loved ones. So just keep an eye out for that, okay? It's all very, very comforting for them. So I hope that helps you. Now, who else have we got here? Let me just scroll down here. Let me have a look. Hannah Hunt, I'm hearing therapy with you. Are you in therapy? Okay. Okay. They're very good with the sayings with me this evening. Takes two to tango. And you're asking me, will my marriage turn for the better? Are you both working at it? Because there's no point one person putting in the effort and the other person not putting in their effort as well. All I'm hearing is it takes two to tango, and I'm hearing that song, It Takes Two, baby. Who sings that song? It Takes... Scott, I know you're watching. I know you're good with the songs, darling. What song is it? It Takes Two. It takes two, baby, for me and you. It Takes Two. Does Tina Turner sing that one? Can you let me know? All I'm hearing is therapy. And again, there's this lack of communication here. And I'm going to say it, one party is more selfish and not seeing the bigger picture of this. One desperately wants to save. The other person, I feel like they're a little bit obsessed with something. Does that make sense? So let me know. Where are we? Okay, so Shakti's saying it's Rod Stewart and Julie's saying it's Cher. And Shakti's saying Tina Turner. I thought it was Tina Turner. Okay. Tiger Lily, do I believe in religion? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Okay, I'm very outspoken about that. It's look, I'm Catholic born, bred. I mean, I'm not Catholic. Yeah, I was brought up Catholic. I went to a girls' Catholic school, and it's for me personally, and I don't want to be disrespecting anybody else on the live feed here. We all have our own beliefs, and this is my belief. And for me, I believe that religion is a form of control with mankind, meaning women, men, children. And I also feel that there is this element of fear that they use to control people. Now, for me, and I have discussions with the Catholic priest. Believe me, we've had a few discussions about this, and this is what I say. I say that Jesus Christ was a shaman. In other words, a healer. He was a shaman, and he was a medium. He healed people. He was a medium, but the go between spirit world and this world in messages. It's no different. It's no different. It's there are some people that do abuse the process. Yes, I understand all that, but I like to believe that I work from a sense of morals and ethics as well. And I always say to people, with knowledge, it becomes power, and with power, there becomes responsibility. So that's the principles that I work on when I do my work. So I hope that helps you, darling. Hope I didn't confuse you too much. Okay. Demanthi, love is love, darling. Okay? It is what it is. I think you're getting that confused with religion. Okay. Hannah, thanks. That makes a lot of sense. I hope it will change. Okay. I hope it does for you too, darling. Who else we think? Okay, so we've resolved that it was Tina Turner. So I feel like you need to go and look that song up, Tina Turner. Okay. Tiger Lily, I'm hearing that you're a very, very independent person. And I hear, okay, they're showing me there's a lot of love that you have for the right person. I'm hearing that trials and tribulations, I feel like we're going up, down, up, and I feel like that has been your life, roller coaster. Okay, thank you. Now they're saying life is a roller coaster, and I feel like that has been you. Now, they're showing me you're very, very independent. So that's either showing me that you are single or you are a woman in your own, you stand in your own power. In other words, own finances, business, and things like that. I'm also being shown here it's going to take a very special person for you to commit and settle down as well. Now, I'm going to say here there's something around the 6-year mark, 6 years, six. Well, I'm not saying it in the next 6 months, but I feel like the number 6 is quite significant with you around I'm going to say a committed relationship. Don't know so much about the marriage, but I'm going to say committed. Okay, for me, the 2 M's, mortgages and marriages, go hand in hand, and that's what I feel like I need to talk about with you there. Okay. Demanthi, I can see a lot of things, darling, and a lot of the times I do close myself off with a lot of things. I can see a lot of energy all the time, and it's actually you guys might want to try that when you've just got to, if you're sitting in a crowd or you're in a quiet spot with a lot of people around, if you sit there and just concentrate on one thing and you keep staring at it. And you know when we used to, I guess they still have them, those 3D puzzles. You know those 3D pictures that you used to have to stare at until the 3D popped out at you? It's like that. So sit there, stare at something, and throw your eyes out of focus like you do with those 3D pictures, and watch the energy around people or around plants in particular as well. Plants have energy and auras, and you'll see it's like a little heat wave thing. You'll see movement happening. Just try it. Let me know. Report back next week. Okay, where are we? Tiger Lily, you are welcome. So, oh, sorry, that's just jumped off there because I was just reading. Trina, I'm heading on another holiday overseas in 5 weeks. Will it be another trip of a lifetime? Is this something that happened quite suddenly for you? I just feel like that this trip, it was sooner rather than later, if that makes sense. It came around a lot quicker than what you expected. Now, with that, they're showing me there's going to be some, okay, thank you. I want to say truths coming out, not with other people, but when I talk about truths, I feel like revelations with you, or it's sort of like aha moments that are coming with you during that time. And they're showing me that something around October as well. Now, there could very well be an aha moment with you while you are over there. I feel like I need to talk about or highlight a move coming up around you, and I feel like I need to highlight around October with that. I feel like this is all connected around with this trip. So I know it may sound a bit, oh God, this chick's, batshit crazy tonight, but I do stay true to the information that I get. So just take it all on board. That's all I ask when I read for people. If it doesn't make sense, just pop it in your back pocket or whatever, and just take it on board. And more often than not, I've got people coming back later on saying that you're all right with all that. Okay, where are we? Oh boy. Okay. People asking me, can I say hello to so and so? You don't need mediums for you to say hi to your loved ones. You don't need mediums to pass on a message to your loved ones. Your loved ones are with you. Your loved ones hear you. They hear your thoughts. You really only need a medium for us to give you the messages back. Now, all you need to do is just sit there in clear mind, like a meditative state, and just sit there in the silence. I call it in the power. Just everything is thought. You just your thoughts. It's all telepathic, and you just pass. You can talk to them at any stage, any time. There's no rules with this. You can ask them for some signs too. Okay, you don't need a medium to pass on your messages. Trina, oh my God, yes, I believe you. Okay, was that just about the move, or I hope so. So at least you understand that. That's all good. Kelly McDonald, why do I keep meeting men that are taken? Because, my darling, you have not learnt your lesson yet. You will meet your soulmate when you learn your lesson. So why do you get to the meeting stage, then find out they're married? I feel like we need to backtrack this a little bit and actually narrow down the interview process before you actually meet these people. They're saying to me that you're very forgiving, you're very open mind, open heart, and you're one of these people that benefit of the doubt. Is that the right saying? You get the benefit of the doubt with a lot of things, and they're asking you to listen to your gut more. I feel like that is your lesson there. And there will becomes point here where people will, hang on, they're saying people will think, they're talking about you've got to be a big bitch, okay? And people are going to think that you are like that, but I feel like you need to be like that to learn this lesson, to open up the doors for the person to come in. No time frame yet, darling. I think it's all dependent on the work that you do on you. So I hope that helps you. Okay, who else have we got here? Okay. Vanessa Abdu, you definitely were right. Any advice? Is there something that I've missed, darling? So I'm just scrolling down because I'm broadcasting to multiple platforms this evening. So if you think that I've missed you, I'm not. I'm doing YouTube, Instagram, Facebook all at the same time. And see, I keep forgetting Instagram. So Instagram people, I do ask if you can pop on over to Facebook because it's just easy for me to see everybody all in the one platform. I've just got to keep remembering to go back to Instagram. So if you can just let me know, Vanessa. Now, those who just jumped on, I have a show on. It's only just come up in the last couple of days of Port Kembla. I'm doing a solo show, Psychic and Mediumship show on Thursday, the 27th of May at the Vault. I have put up their details with it, I think yesterday or the day before, but tickets are now selling. If anybody is in the area, Wollongong, Illawarra area, would love to see you at my show. Julie will be there, my moderator. So she hopefully, I haven't asked her, but hopefully she'll be working as my door person who will show you to your seats. It's a lovely little club. The ambience is great. The food is great as well. So the doors will be open from 6 p.m. for dinner if you're wishing to have dinner prior to the show. Show commences at 7 p.m. and we'll finish at 9 p.m. sharp. Okay. I've got so many other things coming up as well. I've got my workshop. I'm running a workshop this Sunday in Port Kembla, an all-day psychic and mediumship development workshop. If anybody is interested, I do have a couple of spots still left for that. It's $180 for the day. It's great. We do lots and lots of hands-on exercises. Lunch is included. I keep it to a small group because I like to be able to get around and give a lot of people one-on-one attention and guidance as well. So I'm not a big fan of the big classes. I like to keep it a little bit more personal. What else have I got going on, Julie? I forget half the stuff I've got going on. I do have, so I've got Goulburn. I've got a show on in Goulburn this Friday. I knew I had something in Goulburn. on Saturday evening, I've got another show on in Goulburn, Psychic and Mediumship show. I'm teaming up with Linda Yusuf. Now, I think we've only got 2 tickets left for that one, but don't quote me on that. If anybody's interested, it will be at the Goulburn Club this Saturday evening, and doors open again at 6 o'clock. Just saying, if anybody's interested, I will be back in Goulburn the following week on the 10th of May for private readings. I think I've only got the 1 spot left there for private readings as well. But if you haven't already liked my Facebook page, or you're following the Facebook page, or whatever is they're doing these days, go and do that, because I'm constantly got things going up. I've got so much going on at the moment, and of course I'm going down to Canberra. Yeah, Canberra. I'll be in Canberra mid-May for the Boho Lux at Epic. And I'm doing private readings there. I have now opened up for the pre-bookings for the private readings there in Boho Lux. And of course, Melbourne, I'm coming back to you for June long weekend, Mind Body Spirit Festival. Again, we've got another psychic and mediumship show on the Saturday evening of that weekend. I will put details up probably next week. I've just got to get through all this other stuff. I just don't want to bombard you all with all the stuff that I'm doing. You'll end up hating me. Where are we? Kelly McDonald. Yes. What's that for? Yes. I'm missing half this stuff. Samantha, what's this? Do you do coaching at all to be more spiritually aware? If that falls under the umbrella of what I was just talking about for the workshop, yes, I do. I love teaching. I do have a teaching background, but not in what I do here. I did used to teach in another industry, aka photography at Sydney TAFE for about 5 years. I do have a teaching background. I do enjoy teaching, but if you're interested, Sunday is the day to go. Where are we? Okay. I'm not demanding. I'm not an astrologist, even though it says it there on Facebook that I'm psychic and astrology. Facebook don't seem to understand the difference between an astrologer and a psychic and medium. They put us under the same umbrella. Not my forte at all. I just know general characteristics of star signs. So I'm in no way an expert with astrology. I just don't like. That's the only option category I can put myself in on Facebook, apart from a public figure, and I'm far from being a public figure. Vanessa, so you read for me, and stuff definitely have come true. Any guidance moving forward? Okay. I'm picking up a lot of anger with you, Vanessa, disappointment and anger. Okay, again, somewhere along the line here, I feel like you've been let down. Do you understand that? And I just feel like you want somebody to be accountable, or to say sorry, or acknowledge you. I feel like you've gone many years of not being heard, and they're showing me a roller coaster, up down with you as well. I'm going to say the next 6 months, right up until the end of this year, a bit of a roller coaster for you. And I'm just hearing you be true to you. I feel like you've put yourself first prior. I mean, it's understandable being a mum, wife, I'm hearing here it's time for you to do you. You be you. And there is no judgment. I'm hearing no judgment. Your father's in spirit. I'm hearing this from Dad. I'm hearing there is to be no judgment here. No judgment on his part. He's here. I'm hearing your baby girl. And you are, always will be, and you are to do what makes you happy. He wants you to be happy. So I hope that helps you. Okay. Who else do we have here? Sorry, I'm just very quickly scrolling through. Okay. Kia or Kaya, I'm sorry, I'm not sure which is the correct pronunciation. Do you feel as if I'm on the right path? I'm going to say this. A lot of people ask me, am I on the right path? I'm always going to say, yes, you are on the right path, because believe it or not, these are the lessons and experiences you've chosen prior to coming here. Your soul contracts that you put in place here, and there's lessons that you have chosen to learn. How you deal with it, it's entirely up to you here. So even if you're going through a bit of a shitty time, understand that you've chosen this, and you're up for the challenge. You've decided this. Okay, I'm always going to say, yes, you are on the right path with this. Whether you stay on that path, it's entirely up to you. You can get off that path at any stage. Now, sometimes we keep on this path that we're on, we keep coming up against a lot of obstacles, and we're saying, why can't I get a break? Obstacle after obstacle. Let's say brick wall, brick wall, brick wall. Sometimes that is the universe that is gently trying to put you on another path as well. So just keep that in mind as well. So I hope that helps you. Who else have we got on here? Let me just scroll down a bit. I know that I'm way up. Let me go on over to Instagram. Okay, Instagram people, thanks for joining me. I just ask that you pop on over to Facebook, please, lovely. So I just have a better chance of seeing you. You're welcome, Vanessa. Thank you for joining me this evening. It's always a pleasure. Now, okay, where are we? Okay, all I can see here, Melinda Bird, a bit more guidance would help right now. That's all I can see, darling. What are we looking for? Okay. Now, where are we? I'm just popping on over to, where are we here? YouTube. Jane, you're asking, is this will be my home, or will I move in the future with you with that? You're a very down-to-earth person, lovely. Okay, I'm going to say this. I feel like that this is just I feel like there's another move. They're not giving me when, but I'm going to say I feel like that there is another move here. Now, you're saying, if this is will this be my home? I feel like you have dreams for other things, and you will get those dreams. I'm just hearing the wish. She'll get her wish. She wants you to know that you'll get your wish. And so I do feel like that there will be another move here somewhere along the line. So understand, everything happens for a reason. You may think, oh, Jesus, I don't want to do it right now, but understand it's going to happen for a reason. Right, who just cooked a casserole too this evening? I'm tasting, now I've run out of pen here. I'm tasting meat casserole, something that's been in the slow cook here with like potato, a lot of veggies in there, like some sort of meat casserole, because it tastes very nice. And I always get very hungry when I do these live feeds because I haven't had dinner yet. Okay. Now you need guidance with your mindset. Darling, I'm just going to ask you, are you meditating? You're meditating, and who's the therapist that you're seeing too, darling? Because I feel like I need to bring all that up as well. Everything's a muddle with you that I'm getting, and I'm getting it's one thing at a time. And I'm hearing holistic. I'm hearing here that it's like I feel like I need to break it down. I feel like everything can't be changed all at once. I feel like everything is in pieces here, and you need to tackle things one by one. And I'm hearing here that there needs to be meditation here. I'm also being shown here that there needs to be journaling that happens here, because I feel like you're wanting everything all at once. or wondering why things aren't happening all at once, understand that you are where you are right now for a reason. You are where you were meant to be right now. So you just got to keep reminding yourself of that. Don't go pressuring yourself that you need to have X, Y, Z done by certain dates, or you haven't met what do they do in business world? KPIs. You haven't met things like that. It's a baby steps with you. Okay. I'm also going to say, and this is one of my favorite sayings here, that sometimes it's more productive to be doing nothing than doing something. I feel like you need to actually write that down and look at that each day. Write that down again. Sometimes it's more productive doing nothing than doing something. And I feel like there's other people on here that can also take a little bit of that advice on board as well. All right. So we've come up to... it's about 8:45, 15 minutes. Who's up for some card pulling, or do you want me to keep reading? So, okay, I'm going to say it again, guys. With the card readings, the card pulls, it's just something we've introduced in the last couple of weeks. I'll quickly just pull a card for each person. Yep, Tiger Lily's up for cards. It's just something a little bit more lighthearted instead of getting a little bit more into readings. I work off tonight. Okay, I'm going to go back here. Oracle cards. These are the modern. I'll go with the modern Oracle again. Oh, I just have to say, when I was in NZ, okay, now I don't know if Wendy is watching this evening. These Oracle cards, direct from NZ by Wendy. Okay, I haven't had a good look at them yet, Wendy, if you are watching. She's the author of these beautiful cards here, and they are Oracle cards. I need time to sit with them and go through them and understand the deck a little bit more before I work with it. I will introduce these cards in the next couple of weeks, but well worth having a look at these. They are beautiful. They are stunning. The Sacred Oracle of Feathers. They are New Zealand based, if anybody is interested. And I'll probably introduce those in the next couple of weeks. Now with the cards, I'm going to work with the Modern Oracle tonight. So they are Oracle. We'll call them Fluffy. And then I'm going to be going with the traditional Rider-Waite's again this evening here. These are Blunt. So let me know, guys, do you want Blunt or do you want Fluffy this evening? I'm just going to pull one card and I'll give you a quick message. I'm just waiting for it. You can all have cards, but do you want Blunt or do you want Fluffy? Blunt or Fluffy? Quickly. I'm just getting, can I get a card? Okay, Kim's saying for a Blunt, okay? Kim, straight away. All right, you've been through battles, darling. Is that right, Kim? I bet you're laughing about that now. Can't make this stuff up, can you? Okay, it's like I feel like now you are picking up pieces of stuff that's been going on around you, sweetheart. And I'm going to say things are going to get better for you. And I'm going to say we're in May now. I'm getting number 5 around you. So May, I'm going to say 5 weeks. Hopefully, I hope it's less than 5 months, but number 5 significant around you. Scott's saying Blunt, please. Okay. Oh, Scott, I know you too well. A bit of a procrastinator, making decisions, darling. So let's stop overthinking. You're still very, very much in your head with a lot of things. How's your meditation going? I feel like you need to be getting a little bit more into that and connecting with spirit and writing down the messages that you are getting. You overthink things too much, okay? So they're asking me to pass that on to you. Where else are we here? So again, guys, I'm just going down as it, so I can very well miss you because people are commenting. So feel free to repost. Mindy Smith's asking Blunt, please. So Mindy Smith, okay. Sweetheart, I'm just going to say this. You do not need to justify yourself to anybody at all, darling. Just saying. All right. I feel like you've been like the meat in the sandwich with possibly a couple of situations, and you try to please too many people, you are here now to please yourself. Okay, and I'll leave that one there. Okay, Christy, you're saying blunt, please. Let's go with a blunt for you. Okay. So, Christy, a bit of a celebration coming up around you, sweetheart. You've got somebody's birthday anniversary. They're highlighting July for you. If it's not in the immediate future, I need to be highlighting around about July for you, or things are getting better for you around then. And there is a celebration for you around July with that. See, everybody's going blunt now, not fluffy. You had to give me a couple of weeks to see what the blunt cards were about. I love it. Shakti, all the way from Netherlands. So you're saying blunt, please. Okay. You, my friend, I'm going to say sometimes you can be your own worst enemy. You know what needs to happen. You know the answers to things, and I feel like you ignore it or ignore the advice of others as well. So we have a saying here. I don't know if you've got the saying. Don't look at what is it? Don't lift. I can't even say it now. I can't even talk. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. I feel like there's opportunities here for you, and you're letting things slip through your fingers. Okay, time for changes. All right, Ellie, blunt, please. Let's go with you, Ellie. Blunt, 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 blunt. All right. Okay, Ellie, you are not stuck, sweetheart. Again, very much in your thoughts. It's all in your head. You can walk away at any stage. You are not bound to the situation. Okay, let's stop thinking. Let's change that mindset, sweetheart. Okay, as soon as you change your mindset, you watch how things will change for you. Okay. Oh, my T-shirt. I never got them done, Scott. I never got them done. I do need to get them done. Thank you for reminding me. Okay, I'm going to swap over. Denise has decided to go with a fluffy. All right, Denise is going with a fluffy. Okay, I've actually had two jump out for you, Denise, because I think that they're trying to compensate not doing the blunt. All right, I'm going to just put them both up here. So on this hand, we have find the balance and weigh up the situation. Weigh up the situation, lovely, because they're saying here you will be safe. You will be safe with whatever decision that you make with this. Okay, they're also saying you are secure. So that's what you get when you get a fluffy. Kelly McDonald is asking for a blunt. Let's go with you. Kelly. Okay, here we have, it's the Knight of Cups. Traditionally, the Knight of Cups is all about offers, or knights are doing cards, and usually for me, they mean that there's offers coming in here. When I see the cups, it's all to do with the emotions. So I'm going to say here, we have some form of offer coming in around emotions here. Are we single, darling? Because if we are single, there is an offer that is coming in around you. If you are not single, there is some form of celebration and offer close to your heart coming around you. So it could be connected around children. It could be connected with your loved ones. Okay, so there is an offer that is coming in around you, sweetheart. I hope that helps you. Tamwa, she's always up for a blunt one. So Tamwa, you are getting blunt. Straight away, we've got the Wheel of Fortune for you. Okay, changes, my friend, are coming for you. So a little bit stagnant at the moment. We always know that the wheel keeps turning. Will not stay still. Nothing stays still. The world doesn't stay still. Nothing stops. And this is what's happening for you. So things are going to start up for you again very, very soon. So I hope that helps you. Who else have we got here? Amanda is after a blunt. Blunt, please. Amanda, you are such a mother. Okay, I've given you the Queen of Cups. I've pulled the Queen of Cups for you. Traditionally, Queen of Cups is usually feminine energy here. Cups it's also somebody who is quite motherly, somebody who is emotionally attached to the family, very family orientated, worries about too many people. I'm going to pull you a clarifier just for that, because I feel like I'm talking about you here. Okay, so then I pulled up the Three of Wands. for you. Now, there is a story behind all of this, because this is what you are with your family. The Three of Wands here is all about you and what your dreams and what you should be striving for. You've got dreams, you've got ideas, things that you want to work with here, but this family life is holding you back from doing this, and they're asking you to be a little bit more mindful of this and to put your dreams into motion. I think I actually posted a message. My daily message was the Three of Wands today, was it, guys? I think it was. Go back and read that. If that's, I'm pretty certain I did put up the Three of Wands this evening. I'm also tasting right now a big bowl of ice cream. And I unless you're eating that ice cream right now, I feel like you need to go and treat yourself to a little bit of indulgence. So I'll leave that one there for you. I hope that helps you. What else have we got here? Okay. Let me just shuffle these up a little bit. Ooh, they all dropped out. Excuse me, guys, while I pick up the rest of my cards. Got to pick up the bundle here. Whew, and I reckon this is going to be a bit of a collective for all of you. They're asking me to pass this on as a collective, which is very, very interesting. Okay. A lot of you working, work. There's so much conflict going on with many of you at the moment as a collective. These jumped out, and I've got to read it as a collective for everybody. A lot of you just seem to be work and not getting anywhere. I feel like a lot of you are beating your head against a brick wall and, you know, chasing the tail and living paycheck to paycheck and what have you. They're saying here that there needs, what they're wanting to pass on to you is that, I know it's easier said than done, but I had to pass the message on. They're saying that we need to find balance here, because many of you are work and no play. And there needs to be some play put into into play here. Let's say into play here. So for some of you over the next couple of months, there's going to be a little bit of indecisiveness for you with some decisions around work, possibly even education as well. And they're just asking you to look for the bigger picture with all of this. This, I mean, like, you can't make this stuff up. And Scott, yes, I do need to get my my t-shirts made. It's all pentacles plus the wands here. Bit of conflict going on here, but that is, I'm going to say, that's your mindset. Pentacles is all about work, finances, and education as well. So they're just asking me to pass on to you to look at the bigger picture. Some of you will be planning trips overseas as well. Others will be looking into doing some form of further education as well. And again, that's all okay. But they're saying look at the bigger picture with things and weigh things up, and a bit of balance that's going on with this. All right, let me go here. Oh, God, hang on. Who am I up to now? So, Jazz, you're asking blunt, please. Let's go blunt for you. All right, Jazz, I'm just going to ask you, are we pregnant? Who's pregnant around you? Who's trying to fall pregnant? There is a pregnancy announcement that is coming up very soon around you, if it already hasn't happened, darling. Okay, if it's not you, it's somebody else in your circle, family circle. I'm going to say I'm hearing pregnancy around you. Okay, who else have we got on here? Amanda, you're such a mother. That makes sense, and I'm going to eat some ice cream. You go, girl. Go and eat the ice cream. Now, Gayleen's asking for a blunt. Blunt. Gayleen, okay, move. We're moving, are we, darling? We're wanting another house, are we? Okay, Gayleen, the next 6 months for you is all about house with you. It's like focus with you. I feel like I also need to highlight October or all around about that time, possibly even November, because it's all about, I'm going to say there's a move coming up around you, darling. Okay, so I'll leave that one there. Jazz, you're saying I've been having dreams of a baby for the last 6 months. Well, again, thank you, Scott. Scott's just reminded me I needed to get these T-shirts made. So those who are not familiar with how I read and what I do, I was making jokes at the end of the year that I need to get T-shirts made. One that says "Don't shoot the messenger," and the other one that says "You can't make this shit up." So thank you for that, Jazz. You stay true to you, darling, because I do feel like there is a pregnancy announcement coming here as well. Galen would love to move house. Thank you. I do feel like there is a move on the cards here. Well, the cards just said it that there's a move, so not on the cards, but they are coming. So I hope that helps you. Now, again, if you just jumped on, I'm in Port Kembla. I have my show on Thursday, the 23rd of May at the Vault. I would love to see you all there. I will be heavily advertising over the next couple of weeks because it's such short notice. Now, also, bear in mind, all of these readings I did this evening, they are very just like snippets that I do. I'm mindful of the information that I give out. I am available for private readings. I do Zoom readings if you can't get to me in Port Kembla. The information is going across the bottom of the screen there, the psychicpinup.setmore.com. So that is where you go to see what my availabilities are and also to book yourself in. I did just open up another day this week, which is tomorrow, and I do have availabilities for readings tomorrow. Now, also, just bear in mind, Canberra, I will be there in, I think, 3 weeks, 3 weeks time at Epic for the Boho Lux market, and then I'm heading back down to Melbourne again for the long weekend for the Mind Body Spirit Festival as well. So I'm going to leave that there. We have popped up to 9 o'clock. And again, I do thank you all for joining me this evening. I will be back again this time next week. I am back to regular times. As you know, you can see I've got my Morticia chair back. I am back from NZ. And I will see you all again next Tuesday. I'm sorry if I didn't get to you. It's by no means personal. I probably didn't see you, or it's just how it goes with the list there. So I will see you all next week, and thank you for joining me. Thank you. Bye.